No, I always think it's so crazy when you can see the dirt work its way out of the river right there. I don't know if you see that, but this tool's been around for, I mean, who knows how long. And just over the years, it's had so much dirt work there. So I can get you into focus. Work there in between the rivet and the two jaws. I mean, look at that. These things were seized and now all that dirt's working out. I just think that's so cool to see all that stuff come out of there because you really get an idea of how much more useful this tool is going to be now. Now, I'm not sharpening this here. That's not the point of this exercise. What we're doing here is just there's a little bit of a rough edge right there. You can imagine, it looks like this thing's been used to cut something that was some metal that was actually harder than the jaws here of these pliers. So all I'm doing is, given that where there's a burr that's built up and then there's a divot right there, I'm just giving that a once over to kind of even out that edge. And I can feel now it's a lot smoother. You don't have that same divot in there was before. You still feel it in this side right here. So we're just going to work on the other side and take that out. And then you just want to make sure that you've got a nice straight edge here. With these, we just want to true up those teeth. So we're going to put it in the vise and just run the file over each of those teeth just to make sure we got a nice true groove there. That looks really nice. God, that looks so good. Same thing on the other jaw. Now on these electrician's pliers, you can see there's been a crosshatch right here. So these don't have the same type of jaws as these pliers do. So we'll just give those a wire brush and call those good. And then clean up that little edge right there. Yeah, that's a lot of metal to remove, so we're probably not going to be able to fix that. But you still got a lot of other cutting area here. You can see there's light behind it. Yeah, you can see light through that little spot right there where, once again, this was probably used to cut something a lot harder than the pliers. It looks like these pliers, they've been used for, I mean, maybe welding or something like that, or they're just about, I mean, they're electrician's pliers, so they've been shocked or something. But you can see there's a lot of material missing from here at the top, and I even ground these down because they didn't even come to a point. This jaw here was truncated much shorter than this jaw, so I held them together and I just kind of got them down to a point where I could actually use them as needle nose pliers again. But you can see that these have been through a lot, so those might be about as good as you can get. We'll oil them up and use them anyways. Alright, let's put these back together. Get that little washer in there. Get this nut started on there. Now this thread has been through a lot because you had a little bit of exposed thread on the end of the screw. So the thread's been damaged and I don't have a thread cleaner to clean it up. Let's see if we can get this nut back on there. I'll put some thread locker on there later to keep that thing on there, but for now it's gonna work out just fine. Yeah, look at that.